Tashie and we're doing a video on the new Facetune 2 app. It's actually not that new, I don't think. I think it came out a while ago. I've only personally just started using it recently, and in my What's on my iPhone video, I asked you guys if you wanted this video and you guys really wanted it, so here it is. So I'm just going to put my phone here so you can see exactly what I'm going to be doing on the app to show you. It's kind of showing me as well because I haven't fully explored the app. I mean, there's definitely stuff on it I use all the time, but I haven't looked at everything. So if we just go into Facetune 2, I'll show you a full length one first because I can show you the Whiten tool. Okay, so first of all, if you go onto at the bottom, you've got tools, retouch and filters. I've never even looked on filters. So first of all, on retouch, as you can see, you've got similar kind of things like categories you had before. You've got whiten, smooth, detail. Those you all had before, but then there's glow and conceal and matte and vibrance and black and white, which we didn't have before. But starting off with whiten, which you guys know if you've watched my other videos, I use whiten all the time, like on pretty much almost every photo. If there's any whites in the photo, I always use the whiten tool on Facetune to whiten the backgrounds. As you can see on this one, it's got the ground and the sky are both not white, they're like beige and grey. So I'll click on the Whiten tool, and obviously same as usual, you just use your finger to rub over. So if you can see, I'm doing the bottom right hand corner here. The difference being, which is what I love, is before on Facetune 1 I would do it like this, and then I would save it, and then I'd go back in and whiten it again because that's not white enough to me. But now you have this scrolly bar, so you can make it scroll up to the whitest. Or obviously if you don't want it to be super white, you don't have to go that high, but it means you can do it much quicker and in like one go. So I always have mine up on the maximum, and then I just go ahead and just whiten everything in the background. I don't ever whiten clothes, like even though my t-shirt's white, I would never whiten the t-shirt. I just personally think that looks weird. I'll show you, it looks really weird to me. Yeah, look, if I whiten the t-shirt, I think it just looks ridiculous. It's like it's glowing, that just doesn't look right. So I'm just going to erase that, and I'm also just going to erase, I went over this grey. I like the dark grey in this photo. I think it makes everything else pop a bit better. If that was too pale, then the white t-shirt wouldn't pop as much. So I'm just going to erase that. Okay, so then save that at the bottom, and then you can see the difference. So from this to this, like, it's obviously a lot whiter and just in one take. So that's that one. That is the same with all of the options at the bottom. That's the same. You have the scrolly. So with smooth, so say I wanted to just smooth like that bit of my leg, like my wrinkly knee. If you smooth it with your finger, you've then also got the scrolly bar. So you can just smooth over those little wrinkly knees. So then with detail, I will go in and detail the details in the picture. Again, you can put this up. I tend to only have this one in the middle because I think if you put it up too high like this, then it's a bit too much. Like, it's a bit too like, whoa. So yeah, around the middle. So yeah, I'd usually detail like the accessories. So like the bag, I'll probably detail this logo a little bit, and like necklaces, glasses maybe a little bit. If there's any distressing in the jacket, then I detail that too, but you actually can't see the detailing in this jacket. Even though it has got distressing on it, you can't actually see it. So that is that one. So you can see the difference. Mainly in the bag, you can see the bag pops a bit more. So going on to glow, which I haven't ventured in. I don't know what this is going to do. Oh. Okay, it's also got a scrolly bar. I'm not quite sure why you would use that, because it's just kind of making my skin look kind of a yellow orange. I guess it does make it more glowy, but yeah, no, I don't think I would use that. Let me see what it's like on my face. Wow, kind of makes it more saturated almost and just orange. So yeah, I definitely won't be using that one. And then it has conceal here, which I have tried. I thought this would be like really good for like spots and stuff, but it's not, because, well, I don't find that is good, because I think what it does, I think like what it's meant to do is basically take the colours around it and apply it to where you're rubbing. Because if I go here, it does kind of conceal, but for one, it's given a really weird texture. Like, what is that texture? And also, it just doesn't really look right. I think you'd have to do like the whole leg. So yeah, I don't like that one. I haven't used that one. Matte is basically just takes the shine off stuff. So you can see, like, it's just kind of dulls my leg down. I don't know why I keep focusing on my wrinkly knee. It's taken like the highlight of my leg off. Can you see the difference, like before, now? Yeah, again, I haven't used that one at all. Vibrance, let's see what this does. Okay, that's quite nice actually for like this, the red bit. Because if I go over that red bit, oh well, look, if I go over my hair, wowzer. But on that red bit there, can you see if that's without, and then with, it's like much redder. That's actually really nice. I have not used this before, but I probably would use that, because that is, for like details like that, I wouldn't use it on a whole photo, but for that, I think that looks pretty good. So yeah. Black and white I've also not used, but I'm guessing it makes stuff black and white. Let's try on the logo. Wow. Yeah, okay, that's really cool. Because I usually do that on, I didn't know that this did that. I usually do it on Snapseed, which is like another app I have to go in to make the background black and white if it's got too much colour in it. I mean, obviously this photo I wouldn't use it on because the background's almost black and white anyway. But if I wanted to, then I would definitely use that. That's really good. That's definitely a good add to this. More, I don't know what this, oh look, you can buy stuff. Oh wow. My god, there's loads. Cool down, I would use that. Wow, that filter looks nice too. Oh my god, there's so much stuff on here you can add on. Backdrop. Let's try this. Do I have to buy it? Get now. Delete the background, replace it with another. Can I not just oh, this is giving me a demo to try it on here. So, oh, it's almost like a magnet. It's you know, like it knows where the background is. So if I delete that background, it's deleted a bit of her arm there, hasn't it? So, okay, so I've erased the background, yeah, and then backdrop. Wow, that's so cool. I have not seen this. That's really cool. I don't know if I would use it. I don't think it's really my kind of thing, but that's really cool. I like that a lot. Like if you wanted to have like a picture with like pineapples in the background, like that's cool. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of these. Oh, I really want to. Okay, let's just try this one. Relight. Move the light source around till you like what you see. Oh. Oh, that's quite cool. It's almost like a spotlight and you can put it wherever you want to like light your face. That's quite cool. How much are these? Oh, okay. It's not like a just buy it. It's £10 a year or £1.79 a month. I mean, that's not loads, but still most things are just £1.79, not like £1.79 every single month. So yeah, I don't know if I'd bother with that. I don't think there's anything in there particularly. I'd have to look through them all and see. Glitter, what's this? Oh my god. Well, I wouldn't say it's adding glitter. I mean, I guess it kind of is. But it's more just like a sheen, no? I would say. Then, well actually no, I guess that kind of is glitter. But no, I wouldn't use that. It sounded good, but I wouldn't use that. See, watch this touch up. This looks different. Auto is a great way to start. So if I do auto, I think it's just like kind of, auto maybe does what it thinks you should do or what you would do. So yeah, I wouldn't get that either. Okay, let's go back to the ones that you just don't have to pay for. Okay, so that's all of them in retouch. Then if we go to tools, You have face. This is so weird. Okay, I'm going to show you this. I did try this the other day because it's really funny. Oh, I need to just put a different picture on though. I'll do that in a sec. I'm now editing the video and I realised I totally forgot to do this part. So I'm just going to show you now. I just literally just filmed this now. So basically, first of all, you just open a photo like normal. I did open this one first of all, but it was no good because my face wasn't that straight on. So I'm just going to open a photo where my face, this seems to only work from what I just tried when your face is quite straight on, not like profile or anything. So if I just open up a photo that's like more, kind of more straight on like this one worked fine. So then you click on face and then you've got smile, jaw and width. So if you go with smile, first of all, like what the hell is that? So you can move it and it makes your face smile, and then you click on jaw and you can make your jaw, well, it's almost like your face, like bigger or smaller, like wider. Like how weird is that? What, like this is so weird to me. Anyway, so you can do this, it's just like make everything bigger and smaller. So that's on face. Then you can go to eyes, and then again it's the same. So you can make your eyes like ridiculously big, and the width, you can make them like wider. You can change the height. You can change the tilt, so like your eyes are more angled up or angled down, which looks really weird. Like why would you ever use this? I don't know. But anyway, that is what you can do. And also the distance, which I think is like how far apart they are from each other, I think. Yeah, look, like closer together and then further apart. Like how weird is that? And then you can also do nose, so the size, you can make it like ridiculously small. You can make the width smaller, you can make it narrower. You can lift or drop the tip of the nose, and then the tip, I think that's just making that smaller or bigger as well. So like, look at that nose, like that's crazy. I realised I went really crazy with the eyes, so I just went back and changed those. Obviously this is never something you would do like this, but I wanted to make it fairly extreme so you could obviously see the huge difference this is making my face into like a cartoon, basically. Then you've got lips, so you can do the size of your lips, which is ridiculous, and then you can do the height and also the width as well. Oh my god, my nose looks so crazy. Like what is that? That is so weird. And then this one here, mood, I had no idea what this was, and it's freaking so weird. Oh, I just go back and change the nose, look. I realised that it was ridiculous. But yeah, then if you go to mood, this is so weird. So you've got kiss, and like, look what happens to my face. What the hell? Look at my face, is that not the funniest thing you've ever seen? So then you've got cute, seduced, nice, that's very seductive. Fierce, which is kind of making me smize. Oh, seduce again, and smirk. I mean, really, like, that's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. That just made me really laugh, like, out loud when I was doing this. But then you also can go to camera, which is this top one up here, and then you can do this. So it's like a live edit. So like this is on smooth, so that was obviously nothing. And then if you put the smooth right up, like look, my face is like smoothed live. Like, look, like that is crazy, right? Like if you can see I'm pressing before and then after, like, that's crazy. I don't think you can, you've obviously got all the different ones here. Whiten, I was trying to open my eyes because I was thinking, but then I noticed it was whitening my lips. Can you see? Look, white lips. So yeah, I guess it just whitens everything that looks kind of white maybe. I don't really know. And then you've got detail as well. But this is like, I thought this was like a video, like you would record this, but you can't record it. Well, not that I can see anyway. I couldn't figure out how to record it. Maybe you can, but I don't know how to do that. So like that is weird. Look at that details on my eyes. Like look, before, after, like what the hell? That is so weird. But you can take a photo, which I'll show you in a second. So then you've got size. This is doing my nose. So like what? Like what? And this is like, I just think this is the craziest thing ever. Like, I don't really know how people could use this to like catfish and stuff, because I don't think you can, Well, obviously I can record it like this, but I don't really know why. I don't know what people would use this for, I don't know, but it's freaking weird. It was actually really fun to play with, but it's weird. So yes, anyway, so that's the nose, obviously smaller, and then you got the eyes, like, this is just, it really, honestly, I can't tell you how much I was laughing when I was doing this. It was really hard to keep a straight face. So yeah, obviously your eyes are bigger or smaller, and then also your lips, you can make, I think, is this your lips? Yeah, bigger or smaller. My small lips still look fairly big, I feel. The bottom one does, the top one doesn't, so maybe that's just your top lip, I'm not really sure. But yeah, so that's what you can do to your face. Like, how weird is that? And then if you press this button in the middle, I think you can take a photo. I just went back and adjusted it because I realised I'd gone a bit overboard and it was like ridiculous. Before, after, before, after, before, after. Like, crazy. But you can, like, who would use this? Like, you couldn't use, like, I don't know, but anyway, it was fun. So if you want to have like a bit of fun with your friends, it definitely was fun to play around with. But then you can just go ahead and just press the center button and it will take a photo. So yeah, that's what you can do on it. I don't know why you would do it, but you can do that if you want to. So then I decided, obviously that is, to me, I made it like what I thought people would do. Like most people want a smaller nose, most people want bigger lips, most people want bigger eyes. And then I was like, okay, let me do it the other way. So then I made my nose as big as it would go, and then I made my eyes as small as they would go. And hello! I feel like I look like a lemming. Like, I don't know, like Doug. So this really made me laugh. I thought it was really funny. Look how small my eyes are. So before and then after. Yeah, it's pretty funny. So yeah, that was pretty funny. But yeah, and then you can just obviously just go ahead and take a picture using that center button, and I guess you could just use that photo if you wanted to do something weird to your face. But back to when I was filming it originally and the other settings on the Facetune 2 app. So let's go back to me there. Reshape I think is the same as before. Paint is the same, apart from it's got this one skin, which I don't think the first one had. And you can basically pick a colour. So like say this, actually maybe not that one, say this one, so it's obviously darker than my skin. And then I think you can just, yeah, you just rub over and it kind of makes you more tanned. Like look, I make my legs like super, super brown. I mean, I don't think I would use this, but look at the difference in my legs. They look so brown. They're a little bit orange. So yeah, I wouldn't use that, but look. Oh, I don't know, they look pretty good, don't they? But yeah, no, I wouldn't use that because they're just too brown. Apart from that, paint is like normal, crop is like normal. It has got on here adjust, which I don't think the first one did have this, where you can adjust like the brightness of the photo. You can adjust the contrast and also the colour. So that makes it like, I think colours basically they mean saturation because that's desaturated and then that's more saturated. So I think they mean saturation, and then also sharpen. So you could sharpen the image. Oh wow, that's really sharp. But yeah, let's not do any of those. They didn't say it right, no. And then you have light effects, which I think the other one did have. It's kind of just where you shine. Like, can you see it's got like a light effect on it? And there's loads on here if you want like a rainbow. But I think the other one did have that. The other good thing I like about this one, a vinaigrette, that's just the same. Vignette. I don't know how you say that word. Okay, so defocus. The other one does have, but this one is really quite cool because if you obviously have something in the forefront, then if you do auto, it will automatically blur the background. Like, can you see how that's like automatically blurred it? Like if you look here. Can you see? But it's not got that little bit there, like this side of the word, it's not got it. Can you see? It's like blurred the right hand side but not the left hand side. So you could just go in, I think, and do it yourself like this. And you can also turn it up as much as you want. So if you wanted it like super blurred, then you can just turn it up and it'll be really blurry. Which I think is pretty cool because it kind of makes it look more like a, oh, I just went over my bag. Kind of makes it look more like a professional photo. But maybe quite hard to do because you'd have to make sure you've got like every area, like even like here in between the legs. Because that auto didn't pick that up. But I do think that if you look at it from before and after, it does make the image pop. I just don't think I would use it personally. But yeah, that is good. And then there's also more on this one. I think we just looked at those, right? There is also filters on here, but as I said, I haven't ventured into any of these filters. So I don't know if they're all, I mean, God, there's loads. I don't know if they're any good. I haven't looked at them. I use ViscoCam and Instasize for my filters, so I wouldn't use a filter on here because I already know what filter I use. Okay, so that is the main things you can do on there. I'm just going to show you on a couple of those settings on a selfie as well. Because like you can see on this one, you can see like the skin. So I would go to smooth and I would smooth that out. But I want to try this conceal and see what it does to show you that it's no good to me. So like this area here, if I go over it, can you see it's like almost lightening it. So I don't get how you could just do one section because you can see it. Like, that's weird to me. I don't know. And it's like you went over your whole face, which I mean obviously you could do, but it would probably look really bad. Let's try. I mean, my skin looks freaking flawless, but it doesn't look real. But look at the difference that made. But I mean, you could do it, but I wouldn't do it. It's like an extreme smooth. It's actually left my skin like really, really smooth. Like, look at that difference. That's crazy. But yeah, no. I would just stick to smooth and just smooth a bit of it out. Because then it still looks like your skin, but just getting rid of certain bits. The only thing I miss in this second one is the patch tool, which you probably can buy as an add-on, but the patch tool, for example, I would have used to just like cover up that blemish, because you can just patch it on and it would have just been gone instead of having to smooth it all. But hey ho. Let's just try the glow on like our highlight. Oh, see, now the glow is a different colour. It must be something to do with what's underneath it, because now the glow is coming out white. Do you know what I mean? It's coming out the right colour for the glow that's underneath, and that actually looks really good. Look at the difference, that to that. I mean, also I've got it turned down. If I turned it up, then that's how my glow actually is. And then it's like that. Like, that's really cool. But again, it's how far you want to go with editing a photo. Personally, I wouldn't want to pretend that my glow was like that when it was actually like that. To me, that's enough. Like, that's fine like that. Once I put a filter on it and brought brightness up and stuff, that would be fine. That looks amazing, but I just think it's just a bit fake, you know. I'm also going to try and see, you see like this, my eyeliner's got like a shine on it. So let's try matting it and see if that does anything. No, not really, is it? It definitely has taken the shine off my eyelid. Can you see, like, my eyelid's like a little bit shiny, and it's taken that shine off, but the actual proper strong shine on my eyeliner is still there. So yeah, it's quite good. But the matte tool is actually quite good for smoothing your skin. If you look in like this nose area here, that's with the matte, and then without, can you see like the bits that are a bit highlighted are now gone? But it's if you want to get rid of them, and obviously I don't want to get rid of them because I like those highlights, so I wouldn't get rid of them, but you could. And then also on this one, I would go ahead and use the Whiten on this background area over here. Yeah, and then we could also, if we wanted, we could defocus that background. probably would look quite good on this. Like that definitely to me makes that photo from that to that, like it kind of looks more professional, but it also kind of looks fake. I think I've gone a bit too far here. Yeah, I mean that looks quite cool, I think. So that is the main differences I've found with Facetune 2. I definitely, I honestly haven't even gone on Facetune 1 for a good probably couple of months. I've only been using Facetune 2. So that is everything the new Facetune 2 does. So I just thought I'd show you here the before and afters of what I did, and also I used the Visco Filter A5 just to show you the before and afters. As you can see, it's not crazy different at all. It's just got a few little tweaks which I think do make it better. But I do think they could have just done an upgrade on the one they already had. Like, you know, when other apps just update. I don't know why they didn't just do an update. I don't know. But there is stuff on there I like, and as I said, that is the only one I use now. I don't use Facetune 1 at all. But just so you can see everything it does and the stuff I use it for. I hope you liked this video. I am redoing a new how I edit my Instagram photos because you guys have been requesting it like crazy because you saw that my feed's changed a bit. It's not changed that much. I'm just using a slightly new, well, a new filter and a couple of tweaks with colouring and stuff like that. So I will bring that out for you as soon as I film it. But that's everything for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.